Listen close and clutch your pearls. If King Viserys the First had died with his mouth shut, Queen Alicent might be the woman who saved Westeros. Strip away one dying whisper, and watch an entire civil war vanish like steam from a kettle. Blasphemy? Perhaps. Truth enough to burn your tongue? Probably. For all that are new here, I am Maester Black of Dragonstone. I've inked the pages they hide and sung the truths that sour fine wine. Tonight, we walk the road where a single silence unhooks a continent from catastrophe. Let's take a look at this alternate history. Old King Jaehaerys, gods keep him, left a realm in good order and an heir in question. At Harrenhal, the great lords chose Viserys instead of Princess Rhaenys. Male line over elder blood, tradition over boldness. Years later, grief clubbed the king senseless. Queen Aemma died in childbed. The babe Baelon died the next day. Prince Daemon quipped, "Heir for a day," and lost a brother's trust. So Viserys gathered lords and banners and named Rhaenyra his heir. Oaths were sworn twice over, as boys and again as men. The ink dried. The matter was settled. Then came Alicent Hightower, piety in emerald silk, a mind like a candle flame that never gutters. Her womb proved bountiful. Aegon, Helena, Aemond, Daemon, while Rhaenyra's crown in waiting sat atop a keg of rivalry. At a feast, color became battle hymn. Greens for the queen's gown, blacks for the princess's red and black. From that night, every smile had an edge. Yet Viserys would not unmake his choice. He sent Otto Hightower home for pressing too hard. He told friend and foe, "Rhaenyra follows me." So says the true chronicle. Now the hinge. In the songs of mummers and the mutterings of septons, they say Viserys died mumbling of a conqueror's dream and a prince that was promised, and a queen heard a son's name in a prophecy's fog. In our telling, the fog never forms. Viserys dies as many kind men do, quietly, no muddled Aegon, no dream pushed through chapped lips, no last-minute holy writ to warp oaths into treason, a chamber stilled by death, a blanket drawn up, a wife alone with her sorrow. Alicent does a faithful widow's work. She covers him, she weeps. She calls the Grand Maester not to conspire, but to announce. Otto arrives, all daggers sewn into velvet. "We must act," he breathes.
"We must tell the realm,"
she answers. And so the bells ring for a dead king, not for a secret council. Ravens fly with white-ribboned legs to the Princess of Dragonstone. Come in grief and grace. Your father is dead. The city awaits its queen. The gold cloaks murmur. The dockside hears. The inns pause mid-ale. Sir Criston Cole chews the inside of a cheek in silence. Larys Strong taps his cane once, as if punctuating a plot he cannot quite tune. Tyland Lannister counts gates and grain, and finds no arithmetic for a clean usurpation. On Dragonstone, dusk lands with black wings. Rhaenyra breaks the wax seal, and the room tilts with relief and dread. No theft, no coup, only bells and a summons. Daemon reads the letter thrice, hunting traps in lines that are only loss.
"Is it a ruse?"
"My father's counsel favored ruses,"
Rhaenyra says.
"Alicent is a mother and a widow. She'd count it sin to crown a son against sworn oaths."
"She has a spine,"
Daemon warns.
"So do I."
She turns toward the brazier, its heat a promise.
"We fly at dawn."
Morning grays the sky. Syrax gleams like a ripe field. Caraxes coils, all red, cunning and sinew. The wind off the narrow sea smells of salt and endings. King's Landing will meet them with prayers, fear, and a choice sharpened to a needle. Rhaenyra descends upon the funeral pyre, not a stolen throne. The silent sisters have washed the king. Septons murmur rites. In Dove Grey, Alicent stands with Helena and her sons. Present, not plotting, the small folk bow their heads and dare hope that dragons will show mercy for a single day. Rhaenyra lays a hand on her father's cheek. Whatever breaks inside her is hers alone. When she turns, her voice carries like a drawn bowstring.
"Half of you swore me your oaths as boys, half as men. If any man cannot keep his oath, speak now, and leave with no blade at your back. My father hated blood more than any king. In his name I ask only what he asked. Honor your own words.
It is not a speech for bards. It is a test for oathbreakers. Knees buckle, Staunton first, then Celtigar bright as coin, then Darkland with a jaw like a portcullis, then row on row. Even Hightower men look at their boots rather than their lady, as though eye contact might ignite them. Daemon steps forward with the crown that once warmed the heads of both Jaehaerys and Viserys. In the history we all know as canon, it is smuggled at night to Dragonstone and placed on Rhaenyra's head in exile. In this world, the crown gleams under daylight on a hill of honest grief.
Kneel, my queen,
He says, and sets it upon her brow. Rhaenyra Targaryen is hailed queen, not in a wind-bitten hall, but before the capital itself, with her father's embers rising like stars. The crowd's roar is not triumph so much as relief. Thunder, that is only sound. Now comes a second crowning, the crowning of choice upon a brow that doesn't want it. Aegon stands with fists tight as knots. In one world, Criston Cole scares him into treason with tales of butchered babes. In this world, his mother frames his face with both hands and asks,
Do you know what your father wanted?
Aegon swallowed.
He wanted peace. He wanted Rhaenyra.
Otto glides forward to carve air into paths. Your Grace, Dowager, Your Grace, our friends in the faith, the 13, the West, there is still a...
Our safety lies in obedience to the dead king's word, sworn and sworn again.
Criston exhales a soldier's answer.
Let Queen Rhaenyra confirm Prince Aegon as Prince of Summerhall. Income fitting to station. Let him wed as she commands, and live where she wills, kept safe by distance.
Rhaenyra knows a bargain that spares blood when she hears it. She steps close, close enough to smell rose oil and ash.
Dowager Queen, I offer this. You and yours return to Old Town with full honors. Princess Helena and Prince Aegon go under your roof, obedient to the Iron Throne. Aemond may go or stay. His sword stays sheathed in politics. None of your children will be named traitor for crimes they have not committed.
And if Aegon refuses?
Then he'll learn how brief the pleasure of refusing is, and how long the cost.
Helena squeezes Aegon's hand.
I'd like to go home.
She whispers.
To Old Town.
Or to any world where spiders sing and no one asks her for crowns. Aegon looks over helms, bread smoke, horse stink. No one chants his name. No one promises absolution. The moment is naked and sharp. He bows, not deep but long enough. As you command, Your Grace. A war dies unborn. The pyre takes a gentle king. Rhaenyra watches the smoke climb into a sky that does not crack, and the city exhales as if it has been holding its breath since the day a girl poured wine for a kind man and believed a throne was only a chair. Mercy wins a day, but can mercy hold a year? Tomorrow brings ledgers, spies, a letter to the starry sept, and a farewell ride with green banners fading down the rose road. Peace is the one beast dragons never learn to tame. Come back for part 2. The price is coming due.